Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. Thanks for coming on by and checking out this video. Today I'm going to be just throwing in some information here and there, my update on my S22 Ultra, my experience, just letting you know how it's been for me, and if any of that helps you, great, because obviously my experience is going to be different than your experience. I'm going to be putting on a skin from XtremeSkins. Right now I have the Frozen Metallic Red from Soapy Guard. On my S22 Ultra, I'm going to be going with the XtremeSkins White Waveform skin. So we're going from red to white. Previously, before the Frozen Metallic Red, I had the Dragon Red Gloss skin from XtremeSkins. So yeah, you know, the thing is, when you're doing reviews, cases are coming off and going on. Same with screen protectors, and it's the same thing with skins. But I want to give a huge shout out to XtremeSkins and Soapy Guard for giving me the opportunity to represent XtremeSkins. They're the most recent company that I've been able to connect with, and again, huge shout out to them for giving me the opportunity to represent their name and their products. So it's a fun gig, man. I don't like taking the case thing is one thing when you're putting them on, taking them off from different companies, but with skins it's a little different. But you got, I don't have to do it, but I want to do it, and I want to be able to show you the installation process and show you what these skins look like on not just S22 Ultra but other smartphones. That way you can consider changing up the colors, as far as what type of skin you want on your phone, on whatever phone it is. I guess I can start with connectivity on my S22 Ultra, which honestly has been great. It has been great. I don't have anything negative as far as the connectivity I'm getting in my home, and I do utilize Wi-Fi, and when I'm out and about, utilizing 5G. At work, I get great connectivity. When I go to break and lunch, I depend on that connectivity as far as doing some web browsing, watching movies and videos online, or my own movies. I have a lot of MP4 files that I put onto my smartphones. Yeah, I don't have any negatives as far as my experience, okay? Phone call quality has been great as far as the phone calls going out, coming in. I've had no issues. Those phone calls that come in a lot are usually from my mother. She's still learning how to text on her smartphone. She's got a Google Pixel 2 XL, and she's loving her experience on her Google Pixel. But she, she's from the old school, way back when, and she still loves making phone calls. But the point is, I'm not having any issues with that from anybody else as well. Texting, going out, coming in, all of that working fine. Battery life has been great. I'm getting 6, 6.5, 7, 7.5, depending on what I'm doing that day. But more importantly than that, the spread time between the time that I unplug and plug back in, that can run from 13 to 15 to 16 hours. And that's what's great. Because if I do run into any situation on any of my smartphones where battery is going to get to the point where I need some juice, yeah, man, I just plug in, whether it's at work, whether it's in my car, whether it's here, for 15, 20 minutes, I'm good, man. I'm good. So, and I've had smartphones that are a challenge, but you have to somewhat learn to make them work for you. Okay, how you do that, that's up to you. I plug in. Okay, I have different ways that I can plug in, and I just mentioned 3. One at work, one in my car, and here at home. You can carry a battery pack, however you figure it out. So let me just get this out of the way before I get to performance functionality. I don't use the S Pen. I've tried again to use it on my new S22 Ultra. I just don't. And I know a lot of you do, and I know a lot of you have been disappointed because you had rather had an S Pen that was a little more durable, a little bit longer. It's a little shorter, and definitely a little bit cheaper in feel than your past S Pens on your past Notes devices. And it's on the other side. It's not on the right hand side, it's on the left left hand side. And for whatever reason, doesn't matter, that's where it's at. So hopefully you've gotten used to that. Hopefully you've gotten used to the feel of the pin, and that you're just accepting the fact that at least you have it, okay? And it is what it is, and at least you have it. I love how they've incorporated the Note with the S21 Ultra, and now you have the S22 Ultra. You got one phenomenal powerhouse device. It just is. The Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 is an engine underneath the hood that just gets it done for me personally. And I do have the refresh rate set at 120 hertz always. Brightness almost all the way up too as well. But it just, I've had no hiccups, man. I don't know if any of you out there that have, and if you have, please leave that down below in the comment section. Explain what that is. But for me, there's nothing going on for me to report. There really isn't, whether I'm shooting video in 4K, 8K. My S22 Ultra is not getting warm, it's not getting hot. And if it is getting warm, I'm not feeling it through the case. But if a device is going to get hot, you'll start to feel that through a case. Smartphones are set up with a basically a turn-off feature. Either your camera will shut down or your device will shut down. Something will happen to let you know that your device is overheating. But I have not experienced any of that at all. I create all my content on my smartphones. A lot of you know that. I've repeated this information over and over again every year. No tablets, no laptops, no computers. I create all my content on all of my smartphones. None of them get a break from that. So I could be watching a movie and processing a video in the background and getting ready to upload it to you. And the S22 Ultra is handling that. There is no hiccups whatsoever. So that's really cool. So no matter what I've thrown at my S22 Ultra, everything's working great. It is one of the most amazing devices that you could think about purchasing if you don't have it. And you really don't need to upgrade from the Note 20 or the S21 Ultra. It's just if you want to have the latest and greatest from Samsung, which it is the latest and greatest. And now that they combine the Note series with the S series, this is what you have, and it's getting it done for me in so many different ways. Okay, just to throw something out there, I don't mind a curved display. I would have loved to have a flat display. But see, that's preference. That's not a real negative. That's just a preference thing. That's a cosmetic preference. Last area that I wanted to talk about, the cameras. Pictures that I've taken, video that I've shot. Amazing. These cameras are definitely the latest and greatest from Samsung, whether you're utilizing the front-facing cam or the rear cams. Shooting video in 1080p, 4K, 8K. By the way, 8K does not have stabilization, but I have a couple videos up here on the channel that you just might be surprised how well the stability is in those videos, even without video stabilization. Please check those videos out and all the other ones. But in this video, at the end, I will be attaching a pic slideshow, so please check out all those pictures. But again, the cameras on the S22 Ultra are definitely great. Thanks for watching. Appreciate your support. Enjoy the pic slideshow. And with that, God bless. Peace. I am out.